This CERN scientist claims to have captured a mysterious entity inside the particle collider. Deep inside CERN's underground labs, the superproton synchrotron has found something incredible. This underwater fourth-dimensional force messes with the paths of zooming particles hidden in the depths of phase space. This unknown force, called the 4D ghost, throws the delicate dance of particles into chaos. Scientists at CERN in Switzerland and Goethe University, Germany, discovered a mysterious ghost that influences how particles move in the superproton synchrotron SPS. This ghost is a 3D shape that changes over time, so it's best understood in 4D. The idea behind it is similar to why coffee spills when you walk, or why your friends fly high on a trampoline bounce. The SPS is a huge circular machine almost 4 miles wide, built in the 1970s, and that might seem old, but it's still super important to CERN. In 2019, it got an upgrade called the beam dump, which works like a safety trap for the powerful beams inside the SPS. When scientists spotted a glitch or a ghost in the machine, they knew it was crucial to figure out what was happening for future experiments. A ghost happens because of resonance, and this is when energy creates waves, and those waves mix together, forming spots where energy builds up. For example, when you walk with coffee, every step you take makes waves in the cup. These waves meet and cause the coffee to spill. On a trampoline, when one person times their jump with another's, it boosts their jump back much higher. In the SPS, a type of particle accelerator, spilling harmonic coffee means losing important photons, which leads to beam degradation. Physicist Guglielmo Franchetti from the GSI in Germany explains the challenge. Particles often don't follow the path we plan for them. They deviate, get lost, and this leads to what we call beam degradation. And this degradation complicates scientists' efforts to maintain the precise conditions required for their experiments. Resonance, the underlying cause, occurs when oscillations synchronize, like how planets influence each other's orbits through gravity, or how a tuning fork vibrates in response to another. By unraveling this fourth-dimensional ghost, scientists aim to better predict and control these deviations, enabling more precise, successful particles physics experiments. In new research published in the journal Nature Physics, physicist Guglielmo Franchetti, along with Frank Schmidt and Han Bartosik, explains, in accelerator physics, an understanding of resonance and nonlinear dynamics is crucial for avoiding the loss of beam particles. Beam degradation is a big issue, especially as proton beams become more powerful and energetic. In complex systems, harmonics can interfere with experiments involving particle interactions, like in nuclear fusion research using tokamaks, and this interference creates problems where areas where energy streams lose critical heat, making it harder to achieve productive nuclear fusion. In the superproton synchrotron, the SPS, particles have only two directions of movement, which may seem simple. But like traveling in a fiber optic cable, these particles follow a general path but can also bounce within it due to the beam's slight thickness. While SPS is not thick like a donut, it's still a real-world structure, unlike a perfect geometric circle you'd see in a drawing. The bounce is affected by human and real-world factors, making it less perfect. The SPS, while a top-tier facility, still relies on imperfect technology. The magnets powering it can have small fluctuations in magnetism, which may cause a resonance effect. To understand this, researchers measured data from around the SPS ring and built a mathematical model called the Poincaré section. The Poincaré section works by focusing on one part of the system, like a fixed line, and tracking how other parts intersect with it over time. And this creates a map almost like an MRI scan, but for a changing system. In this case, they also added time as the fourth dimension, making the results resemble a looping animated shape. The researchers discovered that these fixed lines can predict where particles might cluster, and by studying the modeling this, they hope to help other scientists reduce the effects of these harmonic lines, and this could make particle accelerators more efficient, prevent costly errors caused by magnetic-related issues, and improve the quality of the data produced. Dr. Astrid Stuckelberger is a Swiss scientist who claims CERN is working on a secret nuclear program, and there is a portal underneath CERN from where beings are coming in and out to our dimension. Physicists who work there told her that there are 17 different dimensions of reality or more. Stickelberger is a scientist and expert in international health, and she holds a PhD teaching at University of Geneva with over 20 years' experience. 2 years ago, Stickelberger interviewed Maria Z. The interview was published on Rumble, where she discussed many things, one of which was about CERN's terrifying experiments. Stickelberger claimed that CERN is dealing with radionuclear research, and there are lots of physicists who are doing very strange experimentation. She said physicists from the CERN physicists from CERN told her there are beings from portals coming in and out to our dimension. She said yes, and they were saying, I met them at dinner and there were two of them, both said yes, they have, secondhand proof of the people who were dealing with the boson-Higgs particle. So they have apparently at the bottom of CERN this portal, this door, where they are dealing with all the subatomic dimensions. And this is on House and Wise by Vicky Verma. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.